Well, avoiding the hard talks creates long-term distance. It creates resentment, frustration, anger. But speaking up builds the bridge. Hi, my name is Jesse, and this is the Valiant Lifestyle. This is your Valiant Lifestyle. This is also your channel. This is my channel where I give back when it comes to talking about the experience of my life, which has become a skill set that I lovingly maintain every day when it comes to my wife and my kids. Before I get started on any of that though, the hard conversations, the brave leadership, and the 3 things that every bonus dad must say, I'm going to say, welcome to my channel. Subscribe over here or over here, wherever the subscribe button is located, and then hit all. All allows all of my content to be available to you. If this is you coming back again, welcome back, my man. Welcome back. Welcome back to a channel where this is something of which you might really find answers for when it comes to the everyday scenarios in life that many dads and moms don't have answers for. Let's just put it simply that way. All right. The very first point that I want to note on here is I don't have all the answers, but I care deeply. Vulnerability builds trust. This is one of these things where you're getting more familiar with how your kids' behavior are, your bonus kids' behavior is. And this is a scenario where you can let them know that, hey, it's okay that not to have all the answers. It's okay that I don't know exactly how to do this activity, but let's find out together how it goes. Let's find out together how to put this puzzle together. Let's find out together where we can go swim, where we can go for a hike. And not to worry, I'm here. I'm here with you. I'm doing this with you. Number 2, let's figure out what works for us. Invite partnership, not authority. So you haven't been in their lives for its entirety. Their other dad was. And when you start using words of authority or commanding things to happen, what happens? They balk, they don't want to do it, and you often find yourself looking for support in your partner, your spouse, your new wife. And sometimes it doesn't go over very well because she doesn't want to support what you're doing because she has no idea what you're doing either. That is okay. I've found myself in these scenarios too. But what I want to tell you is inviting them to share, inviting them to say, you know what? Let's figure out what works. If we want to cross this part of the stream here behind us, and it's not up past our waists and we don't get mucky and we feel okay about it, let's do it. But if there's a bridge, do you want to go use the bridge instead? Sometimes kids will want that option. They love to have little options. They love to know that they're in control of their own ability to think as well. And we get to empower them that way. I'm not here to replace, just to show up. Speak what they fear, and it loses its power. See, they feel like their dad is going to be replaced by you. It's important that you tell them right out of the gate. I did with my bonus daughter. I'm not here to replace your dad. I'm here to offer something different. I love you, and I care about you, and I want you to know that I have your best interests in mind, especially when there's hard moments when I've got to be a parent for you as well. And that is just me being loving for you in another way. Even though it might seem tough, and even though it might seem like something that is unorthodox and that your dad doesn't do, I offer something different. And it's important for you to be able to say that in front of your wife, your new wife, your spouse, your significant other, her mother. It was important for me to say that in front of my bonus daughter's mother because I wanted her to hear that She heard that I was saying that to her. But not only that, I wanted them to us to all be on the same page. You're not here to replace their dad. And if you are, there's another channel for you. That is ego. That is ego. You're not in competition with him either to be better than he is. You are there as an added support. And they must know that, because they fear that if they love you, they're going to lose their dad because they won't love him enough. And that's simply not true. That is simply a story. That is many things that is one of the things that kids fear. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to comment, I speak truth, if you've started saying things that really matter, like these ones. These are the hard conversations. These are the brave leadership. This is the valiant man coming through every day in his journey when you talk about things like these. I had to take a breath there because I'm very passionate about what this is and what this has brought to my life. It has cleared many hurdles and many stories for us when I get to say this to my bonus daughter, and I still say it to her. I want her to know that her dad is still the man in her life, and he is an awesome man. I want her to know that I choose her too. She's got two valuable parental figures in her life, and even if she doesn't call me dad one day, that's okay with me. She gets to call her Jesse. Call me her Jesse. That's cool. That is simply awesome. This really brought things through for you in perspective. I'd love to hear about it. Maybe you've got questions that pertain to this as well, and I'd love to hear about those. Here's what you can do now. Make the decision without talking yourself out of it. If you've got a question, go to thevaliantlifestyle.com and book that 30-minute discovery call. And let's talk about this amongst other things that you've thought about as you've watched this video that are coming up for you. Thevaliantlifestyle.com. I'll see you there. Book that call. Let's do this.